Hey everyone, it's down to 59 here. Now, I bought our Toy Story 1's 29th anniversary for this Friday, as well as Toy Story 2's 25th anniversary for Sunday. Today I'll be taking a look back at this 4-foot Frito-lay promotional Woody doll, released in 1995, 1999, early 2000s by Thinkway Toys and the Frito-lay chip company. Let's get into it.
Now, before we get into the review, you guys may or may not have heard about this Woody. If you guys don't know about this Woody, I'll tell you all the story about him. Apparently, in 1995, Thinkway Toys partnered with Frito-lay, the chip company, to create these life-size versions of Woody and Buzz for store displays to promote the first Toy Story movie. Woody was very similar to the original 1995 Thinkway Woody doll, using the same head and hand molds as that Woody doll, but just in much larger size. He's 4 feet tall, his whole body is made of fabric, his badge, belt buckle, and spurs are made of felt material. His belt, gun holster, and boots are made of a leather material. His head was removable, is made of fragile PVC material that could crack easily over time if you weren't careful, with no stitching details. It's based off the Adventure Buddies Woody dolls that I think the Toy Story released around the same time, in the smaller size and the jumbo version one. And the back was pretty plain, no pull string or anything on the back. He had wires in his arms and legs, like the original 1995 Thinkway Woody doll, so you could pose in the arms and legs. So that was the history about 4-foot Frito-lay promotional Woody. You guys have probably seen a lot of YouTubers like Today Grew Up and Cinnamon Toy Box have this Woody in their Toy Story collections. He's pretty rare and expensive on eBay nowadays. But by God's will, I found this guy new in box for a good deal, imported from Australia. Still has the original hat, original tags, everything. Now, since Toy Story 1 is turning 29 this Friday, as well as Toy Story 2 turning 25 Sunday, I thought I'd review them for you guys, since I've already reviewed the 3-foot Frito-lay promotional Buzz Lightyear previously. So without further ado, let's get into the review of 4-foot Frito-lay promotional Woody. Like 3-foot Frito-lay promotional Buzz Lightyear that I last reviewed, I do have 4-foot Frito-lay promotional Woody's original box that came in. Like Buzz's, it's just a standard box with printing on it that tells you what you get inside. As you can see, unfortunately, the box of mine is in really bad condition. Like, it's all, like, banged up and stuff. It's got fragile tape on it. It's blocking some of the text. It says, like, I get, like, Jumbo Woody. I got number 141. This is, I did get the 141 1500. And, of course, no, this is not a limited edition item. You can only see the 1500 number because this part is blocked by fragile tape. I'll flip the box around and show you guys the other side of the box. So here's the other side of the box. And there you can see the number 1500 better. It's like one side of the box, the number I got out of 1500 is blocked, and on the other side, the 1500 number is blocked. This box is not in the best condition. Yeah, it's a little beat up. This is pretty old. It also comes in another box, as you see on top. That's what his hat comes in. And here's what the inside of the box looks like. It's nothing too special. It's like Buzz's box. Just a thing of cardboard inside. Woody also comes in a giant plastic bag, as well as having smaller plastic bags around his hands. There's also a small box here, which that's what his hat came in. So nothing too special, really. Now let's move on to Woody himself. Taking a closer look at Woody himself, you guys may recognize him as one of the original 1995 Thinkway Toys Woody dolls, because he has the same head and hand molds as those ones, but much larger size. They're made of a hard plastic material, just like on 3-foot Frito-lay Buzz's head was the 95 Thinkway Buzz head, but just in a larger size, doesn't have a hard plastic. So I recommend you don't throw any of these at anyone or any little kids, because it could injure them. He has a different badge and belt buckle, as you can see. They're made of felt material. His belt and gun holster are made of leather material. His jeans are not real denim, of course. They're just a fabric material. His boots are made of leather material, and they have felt spurs. Now, this is similar to the Jumbo Adventure Buddies Woody doll that Thinkway Toys also released around the time of Toy Story 1, where the gun holster and the boots are made of leather material and the spurs were felt. As you can see, the buttons are different too. Like, they actually have, like, the 4 holes on them where, they were sewn through. The back of Woody is pretty plain. No hair detailing on the back of him. He does not have a pull string ring or anything on the back of his vest. Guys probably all know Tigger Up has this Woody doll. He's put a custom pull string ring mod into his that's functional, so you can talk. I don't intend on doing that with mine, of course, because this is a pretty rare collectible item. On the back of his neck, just like 3-foot Frito-lay Buzz, it says Copyright Disney Thinkway China. As you can see, he still has his original Toy Story 2 branded tags attached to his left hand. Very basic tag. Original retail price for this was $125 in the US and $182 in Canada. The back is pretty basic. Toy Story 2 logo, Thinkway logos, barcode. It's all very basic. As you can see, I still have his original hat, of course, but unfortunately it's broken. Look, it's all cracked at the top and stuff because he has one of the worst Woody Doll hats ever made. It's made of fragile PVC material, like that's used on those cheap Halloween party masks, as well as those red plastic cups, where it can crack easily over time. And there's no stitching on it at all. This is based off the Adventure Buddies Woody Dolls, the small one and the jumbo one, where their hats are made of fragile PVC material that can crack easily over time if you're not careful. If Thinkway Toys is going to make a 4-foot Frito-Lay promotional Woody Doll, they could have at least given him a higher quality hat that was made of a much more durable material and had real stitching in it. Yeah, this is like one of the worst Woody Doll hats ever made. This wasn't supposed to ride damaged in the photos, but apparently it did. I wish the seller could have given me a discount because the product's hat came damaged, unfortunately. I mean, Woody himself was in pretty good condition, but the hat was broken, unfortunately. This is the hat I make 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody wear. This is a Woody Doll costume hat I bought off Amazon. As you can see, it looks so much better. It's a very shade of brown, has a real brown band around it, and it has real stitching. It's made of a much more solid material compared to the original hat that it came with. Tags aside, it has an adjuster. It's made by a company called Elope, and I think it's an official Woody Doll hat. I know Amazon can have a lot of fake products, but I think this is an official Woody Doll costume hat. I gotta say, this Woody Doll hat looks so much better compared to the one he came with. Just better color, much more solid material, real stitching, real band. It's just way better compared to his original hat that he came with. Here's what it looks like with the original hat. And it looks pretty bad because it's all cracked and broken. It doesn't have the real stitching details in it, unfortunately. Here's what it looks like with the Woody Doll costume hat I got for him off Amazon. I gotta tell you, it looks so much better on him than compared to the original hat that he came with. I do highly recommend if you have 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody, or if you plan on picking one up, that you get him a Woody Doll custom hat like this one. It's made of a much more better material that's a lot more solid and has the real stitching in it. It looks so much better on him than compared to the original hat that he came with. Size comparison, here he is next to a stock standard Thinkway Toys Woody Doll. As you can see, there's a big difference in the sizes. Like, this guy is like triple the size of a stock standard Thinkway Toys Woody Doll that's like 15-60 inches tall. Like, this is 15-60 inches, and this is like 48 inches, or 4 feet tall. So this guy is like triple the size of stock standard Thinkway Toys Woody Doll. Kind of got 3-foot Frito-Lay Buzz is like triple the size of a stock standard 12-inch Thinkway Toys Buzz Lightyear. Like father like son. So we got 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody next to me. As you see, he's pretty big next to me. Well, he's not as tall as me. I'm taller, like 6.5, or 7 feet tall compared to him. But he's 4 feet tall. But he still looks pretty nice, though. And look at that. We got both figures in the set. 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody and 3-foot Frito-Lay Buzz Lightyear. They look really great together. Which one is your favorite of the two? I mean, Woody's the more sought-after one compared to Buzz, because he just looks nicer, and Buzz doesn't look as good compared to him. But I like both of them. I'm glad to be one of the few collectors to have both of them together, because they look really nice together.
So Bob, thoughts and opinions. Overall, this is a really good Woody Doll, and I would highly recommend him for your Toy Story collection if you are a fan of him. You guys have probably seen other YouTubers like Today Grew Up and Cinnamon Toy Box have this Woody Doll in their Toy Story collections. I thought I'd be one of the few to have this guy for my Toy Story collection. New box with the original hat and original tags. It's really hard to believe. It's a great piece to any Toy Story collection. I thought I'd find this guy myself for a good deal. You guys may or may not know this, but there are actually two different versions of 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody that were released. The original version that was released to promote the first Toy Story movie back in 1995 that was used for promotional store displays was slimmer in the torso, and he had wires in the arms and legs, so he's posable like the original 1995 Thinkway Woody. You guys have probably seen YouTubers like Cinnamon Toy Box and Alan's Toy Collecting actually have that one in their Toy Story collections, as well as my buddy from Discord, Slice and Dice. Then there's the public release version, which is this one right here. Arms and legs are not posable, the torso is a bit, wider, and
they're pretty much the same because like just having Toy Story 1 cloud tags or Toy Story 2 brand tags attached to their hands. This guy was also like seen in a Disney catalog along with the 3-foot Frito-Lay Buzz. It can be found on the Toy Story and Beyond Wikipedia page. But the pictures for them look like the prototypes, as you can tell, like the colors on them look a bit different compared to the actual products. Like Woody's shirt colors look a bit brighter, Buzz's green looks darker. You may also recognize the green chest North Star Buzz Lightyear from 2002 from the Toy Story and Beyond line by Thinkway in the Disney catalog as well. So that probably indicates proof that the 4-foot Frito-Lay and 3-foot Frito-Lay promotional Woody and Buzz were also sold in the early 2000s around the time of the Toy Story and Beyond line, besides 1995 and 1999 for Toy Story 1 and 2. As far as I know, the postable version or the promotional version of 4-foot Frito-Lay Woody is a bit hard to find compared to the public release version. I mean, these guys became available for public purchase, the non-posable one, I think sometime after Toy Story 1 in 1995 or 96 and 1999 for Toy Story 2, as well as the early 2000s. If you have the posable version or the promotional version of this Woody, then good job. You got a pretty rare one on your hands. So that was my view of the 4-foot Frito-Lay promotional Woody doll. I got this off eBay in January of 2024 this year for 390 Australian dollars plus 150 Australian dollars shipping. Overall, he's a really great Woody doll. Would highly recommend this for your Toy Story collection if you are a fan of him. If you want to get this for your Toy Story collection today, you can find them on eBay like I did with mine, basically where I get all my Toy Story toys from. Though it goes from the hundreds to $1,000 price ranges nowadays. I've seen some of these are not in the best condition, like discoloration or even the original hat or anything else from him, like his bandana, sheriff's badge, vest, belt buckle, or even the boots might be missing. So do plan to find this guy on eBay. Make sure he's not in too rough a condition. Never thought it'd be God's will I'd find mine. New in box, original hat, original tags, everything. Just like the 3-foot Frito-Lay promotional Buzz Lightyear. There is a big difference with the public release versus the promotional release. I think the promotional version, the one that has the slower torso and the wires in the arms and legs, so he's posable, is more rare compared to the public release version, which has a wire torso and arms and legs are not posable. Because the promotional one was just used for, promotional store displays to promote the first Toy Story movie. This guy eventually became available for public purchase in 1995 or 96 or later, 1999 and early 2000s, with, the wider torso and the non-posable arms and legs. The public releases are pretty much the same, just Toy Story 1 cloud tags or Toy Story 2 brand tags. So I think the promotional version is more rare, while the public version is more common. So hopefully it'll be God's will if you find this guy for a good deal like I did with mine. One time I actually saw just an eBay listing for this Woody doll's head for $700. I mean, that made no sense. $700 for the head is ridiculous. I don't know if that even sold or not. That's one of the weirdest eBay listings I've ever seen. Just for this Woody doll's head, $700, not worth it. So as always, enjoy this video. Please make sure you hit the like button. If you have any questions or requests or anything, please feel free to leave a comment below down in the comment section. Feel free to join my Discord group. There's a link in the description. If I see more viewer reviews and content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. See you guys next time. Have a great day.